Yeah.
let me open this event. Okay, yeah. Hello everyone. Hello member of Some Lovers Reborn community and all people who join this live event on the Balance Live right now. Welcome again guys to another event, Crypto Cave with Some Lovers at the Balance Live, and today is feel very exciting to hear an amazing project once again, King of Legend guys. Yeah, we are very happy to welcome today on our channel once again, King of Legend Sims, one of the most interesting NFT and gaming projects that's launched in the last 2 years, and last time the MA push to the project to the next level, guys. Okay, so today we will hear more about the amazing updates, innovative updates, and good news from the King of Legends. And yeah, today is feel very excited to have a special guest from King of Legend. The first is there is Mr. Uh, Anderson as
Yes.
advisor of the King of Legend. Hello, Mr. Yeah,
Yes.
and
Nice to see you all. Thank you.
okay, yes, thank you, Mr. For being here with us, and the other is Mr. Uh, Nathan as a Asia Pacific CMO. Hello, Mr. Nathan. How are you today?
Well, I'm quite busy today. Actually, I'm still outside, but like I still need to commute because it's 10 p.m. But I'm doing fine and just keep on building, keep on working. Nice to see
Oh,
you guys.
yeah, yeah. You are very busy, and I yes, you causes the development, and yeah. So hope you have a good health and yeah, success for you on the next step. Okay, so thank you very much, Mr. Nathan and Mr. Anderson, for being here with us today. And yeah, we are very excited to hear more about the King of Legend, what the King of Legend brings you about the updates and about the good news. Okay, so yeah. So for this event, guys, as usual, we have three segments. The first segment is introduction about the King of Legends. Second segment is we will answering the question from the Twitter community, and the last segment it will be the most interesting part is we will answering the question from the live section, guys. Okay, so let's start with the first segment of our event is introduction questions about the King of Legends. Yeah. Okay, so yes, King of Legends have we have already three held an event with King of Legend, guys, and they always bring innovative updates and good news. And so yeah, so let's hear about the what exactly is King of Legend from the special guest from Mr. Nathan, maybe.
Yeah. So basically, guys, again, King of Legends is a 3D GameFi game that we're still building since years ago on Binance Smart Chain, and we're building it like even with the series of bull or bear markets, right? We're still here, and compared to other projects who just disappears after bear market, right now we just keep on building. We keep on making sure that everything that we put it into our white paper and also into our website will be fulfilled. So King of Legends again is a card, I would say an MMORPG um, third base game where it doesn't matter if you're young guy, it doesn't matter if you're a young girl, it doesn't matter if you're grandma, because our game is like I would say pretty much easy to learn. Also, a lot of people are asking if we are into the mobile, but yeah, I mean we have the mobile version already. It's out on iOS and Android. People can also get to enjoy playing League of Legends on PC and even our check everything on CMC. But anyway, that's pretty much what's going on. And I think Anderson, I don't want to bore these people. So like I'm just doing the introduction. I know you're also like one of the smartest people that I ever met into my life. And like of course you can tell more about like what do you have what can you add into the introduction, brother? Nice to see you here.
Yes. Yes. Okay. So great. So actually, that we got to see what happened right now with the crypto market. What we expect is that always we want the BTC price increase as much as possible. That's what we always want it to be. But matter of fact, what we have seen for this day is that every day we have the new things to come, a new situation that affect a lot in the crypto market. So let me tell you why that until now we are the one who do live stream the most, because with our mindset, League of Legends should deliver very careful and the full ecosystem for the technology to go along with that one. Um, so we all can understand that if we do the best and we keep it, we just keep it and keep doing it, and we're showing the market, yeah, we are doing something real and we are doing something good for the market to grow, and we have the real product. GameFi is very special. GameFi, the main things that we need to focus with GameFi is the ecosystem and real thing. And King of Legends, in short introduction again, I can say that is the mobile GameFi ecosystem ready, and what we need is that we need to extend the market and we need to extend the version, and we try to find the right players and the right people who wants to enjoy the game fight and who wants to invest, and we have the very long-term vision to go together with us. So King of Legends will fulfill the mission for the GameFi and the blockchain that maybe a few people forget about that one a few years ago. So until now, we're happy to say that we're still doing this one. We're still doing the marketing. We're still talking with Tomcat Market on the Binance Live, and we really hope that the Binance people they will understand more, and they will enjoy the GameFi project like Keep Legends, and we always support the people who want to get into the games, and a lot of people already join in the GameFi system, King Legend. So that is a very big thing that we already achieved. And thanks to Tomcat Market, I think I hope that answers the question. So yeah, please move on.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Nathan and Mr. Anderson. That was very great introduction about the King of Legend. Yes, King of Legend has already been amazing project in this cryptocurrency in this crypto industry, and the team is very dedicated to put it to develop this project to become a fantastic project. Yeah, yeah, and we already see the progress, guys. Okay, so maybe for this first segment, what for the next question is, what what the events are what our King of Legend is working on at the moment, and what events are going on now on the King of Legend, Mister?
Um, I mean, am I allowed to say it, Anderson?
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, my brother, dear brother, just go ahead, do it. And
Yeah,
if
okay.
anything that we can add in more and we can understand more, I will support you for that one.
No
Just go ahead.
worries. Anyway, so just like I've said, what I said earlier, that I'm even like outside because I attended a crypto event here in Philippines, which is called AIBC. So it's an international event, crypto event that started in Dubai, and they had an event here in the Philippines from today up to tomorrow. So like we're attending, King of Legends is participating in there, and we also attended the previous ET um GM Vietnam, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, GM Vietnam, which is in Ho Chi Minh last week. And I would say it's really awesome because you can see that these projects that like we're talking with before are also the ones that are still alive right now, and it's quite happy that these legitimate people that we see into the space, and like everyone is just coming together and just helping each other to grow. So I think that's number one. And for our future events, we are planning to go to Indonesia this August, and we're planning to go to Singapore this September. But like, of course, we are making sure that everything uh, will be much more, um, I would say, aligned, so that like even though we attend to these events, we make sure that King of Legends always grows. So that's why like I'm the only ones from like the higher ones who just represent King of Legends, because everyone is just keep on busy on creating and building the game because guys, building a game is really hard. It really takes years. It really takes a lot of money, and like we're happy because like even though even though that the game is not yet complete, we are receiving good feedback from our community, and we're looking forward to make King of Legends bigger in other countries as well, aside from Dubai and Vietnam and Philippines. So we want to spread the word to other countries like Singapore, Indonesia, Thailand, and even maybe in the future on in the US or maybe in other countries too. But like we just keep on working. So like job is not finished. So you have anything to say, brother?
Okay, so getting back to the question, so everybody wants to know what is the progress that King of Legends have been doing right now. We can say that today is nearly the end of July, and this is what we have is we are completing the staking process for the people who want to stake King of Legends tokens, and we will finalize and finish the staking progress uh, in August, end of the August, and we are finalizing the uh, documents, and we also have the chance to uh, tell you today is very important information that about the listing of King of Legends. If you know, Bitmart is very big exchange that exists in 2017. They are very like, yeah, we can say that they stay here in the market so long. So we select bitmart.com to list King of Legends, and for the tokens in the white paper haven't been staked, we will burn them all. So uh, uh, let me go back to the, yes, other things that we have other exchanges to be listed on, but we will try to keep it until the end. But remember one thing is that staking is very important, and we will final the staking progress in August, and we will try to list it in the biggest exchange in the world to show. And for the ecosystem that before we already mentioned about Mainnet 2.0, we are on the way to launches, and we will update the Mainnet 2.0 version as soon as possible. But it all depends on how fast the community will go and stake King of Legends, and we would like to insist it on the staking, and we really hope that all the people will understand the key point for staking progress. And but actually, the road ahead is still too long, and as Nathan say that we still have a chance to move to a bigger market like, yeah, USA or other European country, but Dubai and the Southeast Asia market will be very promising if we do the best. And yeah, I think that until now to the end of this year, a lot of the big achievement will be fulfilled by us. So yeah, I hope that answered the questions. Please move on.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Anderson and Mr. Nasan. That was very amazing answer, and it's very exciting to hear about the future plans for the King of Legend ecosystem beyond the platform, beyond the GameFi platform. And I believe that this can approach help build momentum and create additional value for the investor, for the user, and for the players. Yeah, keep up the fantastic work, everyone. The team of behind the King of Legend, yeah, very amazing. Let's continue to make this project to go GameFi amazing GameFi platform from for crypto industry. Okay, thank you very much. And maybe that is the first segment of our event. Yeah, so that's very good introduction. And for you guys, you can visit what about the project on the website kingoflegend.net. Yeah, you can see all the detail. And yeah, so let's go to the next segment. There is much question from the community waiting to be answered. And yeah, so let's go to knowing more about the King of Legend by moving to the second segment of our event is answering the question from the Twitter, Mister. Okay, so yeah, so let's go with the first question from Twitter. It's come from at big underscore stars. Okay, the question is, what is your top three things for priorities in 2023? Could you share some plans for the upcoming year?
I think Brother Anderson, because like you're actively advising for King of Legends, I would let you speak first. So I'll add some more after.
Okay, please get me again questions.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, what's the key things priority about the King of Legend for 2023? And could you share some plans for the upcoming years? What the priorities for the next updates, Mister?
Yeah, so I think I'll go first now. So um, I would say that like it's like the top three plans, but like we have like a lot of plans coming ahead. So like of course our top three plans is of course partnering partnering with exchanges. So like we're looking to list King of Legends on several platforms. And like as much as you told me we cannot mention the exchanges because like it's Binance Live, but of course we do understand. And we're also like try our best to to have a much more smoother talks with Binance on the listing probably. And another one is also our mainnet. So we're making sure that like since we're about to reach mainnet 3.0, like there's a lot of things to be fixed. So like we are really constantly making sure that every single thing that we put into the blockchain is actually correct. Because of course, if it's blockchain, like transactions, like you really can't alter it because it's forever saved in blockchain. And that's why like our team are like doing our best to actually like make sure that there's no flaws, there's no bugs, there's no, I would say, stuff that these other people will just try to just exploit. We're avoiding it because what we care is about our ecosystem into and our community. And the moment that we made a mistake in here, it's gonna be real hard for for our loyal fans to actually support King of Legends more. So like we want to make sure that everybody is happy as well, including of course the team. So we're just making sure that the proper timelines are properly executed and all of the developments that's needed is actually in place. And we're making sure too that as we approach the listings from the other exchanges, the community will continuously steadily gonna grow. Not just on the Southeast Asia, but like I mentioned, but also on the Western side, which is the US and even European countries. So, brother, do you have anything to add up on that one?
Yes, brother. My sound is very clear. Do you hear any noise?
I
It's good
don't,
to
I
hear, right?
don't, I don't,
No,
he-
Yeah.
I
Okay.
don't hear
I
you. It's clear.
Oh yeah.
it's clear perfectly.
Really. Okay. Again, really love it when Nathan tried to explain the main things that we need to focus in 2023. As Nathan already mentioned, that we are finalizing the market closing for the staking process, and the next one that we need to mention is that the token in our ecosystem named LOH. That is a lot of heroes. Right now, we having the free mining LOH program for everyone who can enjoy the free mining. This is what happened when we see the market is not clearly bullish or bearish this time. But you know that crypto is very funny right now. We will not know what happened next. That one, right? So what we need is rebuilding the community, and we trying to get people with a new program like, yeah, free mining LOH. And And also LRS token is very important for everyone who can enjoy fully the mainnet 2.0 game. So the three things that we need to focus first, that we're trying to make the people who stake King of Legends token as much as possible. Second one, we try to enlarge the free mining community. And the last one is that we trying to get into the new market by listing King of Legends on the on one of the biggest exchange in the world, and we're trying to put more uh, enthusiasm into the game, and we try to make everybody to understand that one, so that the GameFi project, if everyone still love to play the game, if everyone still see yeah, there's still opportunity, we try to reach that market. And that is the main things that we need to focus in 2023. Hope that answers the questions. Please move on.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Nathan and Mr. Anderson. That was very detailed explanation about the plans and about the priorities on this year, yeah, on the 2023. And that is very amazing step and innovative step that can make the project grow and develop quickly. And that's it will convince more investors and people to join this project. And yeah, as I hear from your explanation on the earlier that you are going on the Indonesia in August, and I believe that is very right step because in Indonesia there is many gamers and many also like the cryptocurrency. I think it will be right move. Okay, Mr. Nathan and Mr. Anderson. Thank you very much for the answer once again. Okay, so let's go to the next question from Twitter. It's come from SG underscore Moriam. Okay, the question is, in the gaming industry, player communities play a crucial role in the success and longevity of a game. So how does King of Legends foster a strong and vibrant community within the metaverse?
Yeah, basically like what I said earlier from the first question is like we focus on our community. So when we say that we focus on our community, we listen from the feedbacks, we listen from the suggestions, we listen to the gamers, you know. And because we're building a game and it is on blockchain, like every feedback that we're gonna receive, every comment, everything that's gonna help King of Legends grow is really highly appreciated. So we're making sure that their voices are gonna be heard because at first, I mean, at the end of the day, we are decentralized. You know, every voice should be even heard here. So, like, if let's say it's decentralized, every people have a right to actually vote. Every people have a right to actually influence or even say something about King of Legends. Because, of course, if they're the ones supporting the project and they know they've already played a lot of games too, right? Then of course we're gonna listen to them too, because like of course they know as much as we know a lot of things, we also assume that they also know a lot of things too. So like for the community, I think most of the projects nowadays, even the ones that already died earlier, right? The main problem is that they're doing it on the centralized manner. So like just for example, I'll take Axie Infinity for as an example, right? So what happens is like there's too much community there. I mean they got big in community. But what happens is that of course they didn't listen to the community. Of course the community also are not satisfied on what's going on into the project, and then what happens, right? The same people who help you to become the biggest game in the world are the same ones who drag you to the same waters that you have begun, right? So like for me, we learn from other people's mistakes, you know, and we make sure that we do not have or we do not commit to the same mistakes from the other projects because we know that we're gonna be successful, but we're also thinking about like how long we are gonna be successful. You know, I think we need to have like a proper question as well on making sure on this type of stuff because of course everybody who's building a blockchain, especially the ones that building something so unique like this, are the ones really like getting big and big and big that like just naturally, but like of course how long. So we that's one of our priorities to listen And of course, those people who are just joining us again, you can download already the app for free, even in PC, Android, iOS. You choose whatever platform you want to use, and I do think that, of course, you as especially the ones who's watching Binance Live, especially these guys who's watching this, especially if it's your first time watching this, I would say AMA. Of course, you can feel free to give some feedbacks. Maybe you're one of the OG gamers that just love to play games, and like we love to receive some feedback. Anyway, Anderson, do you have anything to add on that one?
Okay, so today, as Nathan mentioned before, a lot of the gaming project did not succeed to uh, like they launch the real product. But what we do is just like in reverse. We launched a product already, and we're calling out for more attention, so that what we're trying to do is we're trying to do the best, and everybody can they see that the real gaming ecosystem is right here, and we are seriously developing the project, and the way people understand us, I think better and better, because what we say and what we promise until now, we always achieve that one. And thanks to the marketing activity that company decide to make it before the AMA today, GM, that event, a lot of the investor, a lot of the exchange, a lot of the big community, Mr. Nathan already approached them and tell them about, yeah, King of Legends. And what you can say is that if you go to Twitter of King of Legends, if any Twitter account that achieve like 40 or 50,000 followers, I think marketing team did it the best. So I also need to use this opportunity to thanks company, and once again, thanks so much, Nathan, for like very active activity that we already achieved. Every post of King of Legends in the social media, a lot of people pay attention, and they are all wait for the listing of King of Legend on big exchanges. And I think we did it perfectly, and we trying to make everything go right on the tracks that we want to do. And I think for the GameFi and blockchain project, it should be like that. And you know that for other project like for example, I guess Asia Affiliate, they also need the Series A, Series B, Series C to go for investment. Everybody want the big money like million USD to put into the very big project, so that the liquidity will increase and we will achieve very big number like a yes. But what we need to do during the market right now is building the community. So I hope that people will understand more about us. Thank you. Please move on.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Anderson and Mr. Nathan. Yes, with a very experienced team, I'm sure the composition of team behind this project will dedicate it according to the experience of their respective fields. And as I mentioned from Mr. Nathan and Mr. Anderson, guys, they will make this project become a fantastic and bigger project, guys. Okay, thank you very much for the amazing answer. Okay, so let's answer in the next question from Twitter. It's come from at @FreeCoche. Okay, the question is, as a gamer, I play many of traditional games as well as blockchain games. One thing to attract most of the gamers is only by conducting tournaments and rewarding them with juicy prizes. So, do King of Legends have any plans to conduct tournaments in the future?
Yeah, so basically, that's part of like what we have in our roadmap. So I think it's gonna be on phase three. So we're gonna have like a tournament for uh, especially for the ones who's playing King of Legends like almost I would say a year now. And what we're trying gonna do there is we're gonna double the rewards that they're gonna get. So like instead of just playing alone, now you can get to play competitively. And well, of course, what happens if you play competitive? It's much more fun. It's much more, I would say, it's gonna give you more emotions, like the ones that you guys are like playing. when you're maybe playing League of Legends and Dota, right? So like I think competition should be always be part of it. So like that's what we're doing. I think if I'm not mistaken, on the last time that I see it, there's gonna be like 100-person tournament, and of course, if you're gonna be the winner, you're gonna get, of course, big prizes. So in terms of like tournaments, like of course, relatively it's pretty much easy to join. So right now, I think even if we launch the tournament right now, I think it's gonna be like fully like people will fight for the 100 people like slot of the tournament. So um yeah, I mean, we just make sure that like before we had like this tournament, we already improved the gameplay and also improved the graphics of the game, everything. So we're just trying to make sure that we take things slow in a way that everything is accurate, if you know what I mean. So, not just accurate, but also like making sure that we are on the timeline that we really promise our community. So, anyway, Anderson, do you have anything to add on that part?
Yes, and about the tournament, very important. So the first step for a tournament gonna be how many people will join the tournament, and as I can say is that the conversion rate wanna be 1-on-1. Like yeah, we have the game, we have tournament, double experience, double reward, right? But the most important that how many people will join the tournament. So the plan company already gave me is that we will have the tournament by the end of this year or beginning of next year. Because what we expect is that if you don't do that. If you want to do that, you got to do that as number one. So the number one thing that we need to do is that what we expect is that we need 1,000 to 5,000 to join the tournament. We ready to pay very high reward if that kind of number of people will join, because everybody understand when the first game fight gets successfully launched and they already have like 10,000 to 20,000 people online every day to play and earn. I think Nathan already have experience about that one. You remember, I guess, that time a lot of people, old people play, old people download rolling wallet, right? Rolling wallet, and older people they don't have the that time they did not have the mobile version, right? So everybody open the PC. But right now the situation of GameFi is very different. Game Legend is the first GameFi to have the mobile version on. So if the number of players to join the tournament will be 5,000, something like that, the number of people who understand and know about Game Legend will increase, and we have more chance to give it the chance to everybody to join in and yeah, download the game, play it right now. Everybody got a phone. Everybody got iPhone and Android phone to enjoy that one as free. But how about if you just buy an NFT very cheap price, and you can join in the tournament, which can earn you much higher reward? I think it's very good marketing method. So tournament gonna be the key point for us to move on for the very close phase to develop the GameFi ecosystem. But we need to build the community to achieve that number of people who really and really want to get into the game and enjoy the reward. I really hope that I can see the much bigger number than what we expect. We expect 1,000 to 5,000, but how about 50,000? Something like that. Like yeah, what we have right now is uh more than 40,000 people, right? How about 40,000 people who can join the tournament? It's gonna another story. And as the partner of Tonkat Market, I think that you also gonna be the very best transit partner. I think Indonesian people, Indonesian players, and also Filipino. Singapore, Dubai, Chinese. I think user on Binance, you China, mostly from China. How about the China people also will join? So we did not promise big number, but we promise to do the best to achieve the number who can join the tournament by the end of this year or beginning of next year. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Anderson and Mr. Nathan, for your amazing answer. Yes, that's very beautiful you say about the tournament side on the King of Legends, yeah. And yeah, of course, that tournament is like a supplement for the game to getting more popular and more can get more fun and joy, yeah. Okay, thank you very much once again. So let's go to the next questions. From Twitter, is come from at Park Mr. Fuad 23. Okay, the question is considering the increasing demand for gaming platforms that integrate metaverse and NFT functionalities, how does King of Legends differentiate itself from other projects in the GameFi space?
Well, I think I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. Like, if you know any projects last year, like where are they right now? Right? I don't think that you even remember some really like I would say like hype projects before that's still hype right now. Right? So I think that's one thing that I would say. And of course, number two is that even even where it's bull or bears, we're still building. We're still making our community good. And I think that's very important for everyone because like people, I mean, a lot of projects can just focus on building the wall. Of course, if you don't listen to your community, again, I will get back to here. You don't listen to your community, you invalidate or you really don't care about your community, since of course this community will make you grow, right? Then of course you can start you can be stuck on just developing, but no one's gonna play your game, right? So that's what we're doing. And I think that's one of the key factors. Like I think it's even obvious, like key factors which separates King of Legends from other projects. Do you have anything to add, Anderson?
About the difference of King of Legends with other projects. So I will let me name two projects that I want to compare. One project is very old school one, I guess. So actually that price is dropping like just 10 or yeah, it's just like 10 or 15% from the from the ATH. And the second projects that I want to compare in the sandbox. So all of you guys know sandbox, right? They do a very big marketing. Sandbox, you know that very big KOL in the world, rap star, very big celebrity. They do marketing. They burn money into the marketing activity. So King of Legends have three things different from what we have experienced. First one, the ecosystem ready for the utility of the users. That's the first one. Second one, uh, they are doing the market burning with celebrity and the marketing activities with big money. We do different things. We focus in the community who have really high interest into the blockchain and GameFi project. That's why we're here with Binance Live. Agree? That's the second thing. And the final thing that we can differentiate from other project is that other projects they just keep promising, but they did not deliver the right thing that people need. We final the product first and we give it to the community. So I think for the given now project like King of Legend, uh, I myself do advising for the blockchain project a lot, but I see this is the first time I witnessed this one. So I hope that three things can help us to achieve something bigger. And we hate to compare our project to yeah the others, but what can we say? Because we need to be very honest with what with the achievement that we have right now, and yeah, the achievement will show the good result. Yeah, and we focus in the product. That's what we are different from others. Thank you.
Okay, that was very reliable answer, Mr. Anderson. That's thank you very much for the answer, and of course, Mr. Nathan, you have a very amazing answer, and yes, it's more convincing the investor. Yeah. Okay, so that is more many advantages that King of Legend have. They are the first NFTs with the sustainable mechanism and innovative step that can make this project grow and develop quickly, and is I believe in with the mechanism that King of Legend have is can make a healthy ecosystem and a popular ecosystem, guys. Okay, thank you very much. That is the second segment of our event, and that is the last questions from the Twitter segment, Mr. Anders and Mr. Nathan. Thank you very much. That was very great answer, and that's what our investor would love to hear. Okay, so let's go continue our event to the next segment is answering the question from the communities from the live sections, Mr. Okay, so guys, on this segment, we will choose answering for best question from the comments. So please prepare your best question, drop your best question on the comment and including your Telegram username on your question, guys. And make sure you are followed and join all social media of the King of Legend, guys. Okay, so we will give you about 2 minutes to drop your best question and we will start choosing and answering your question, guys. Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sky,
okay,
can you read the question for me because um just in case that I miss it. So thank you so much, brother.
no, no problem, no problem. Okay, no worries. Yeah, I can pick the question and I'll read it for you so you can answer the question directly. Okay, so yeah, maybe this question first from at Fabriansa77. Okay, this question I believe that's already answered in the earlier on our discussion, but maybe people need to notice more about this. I see on the website there are two different tokens, namely KOL and LOH. Can you explain more about the differences between that the two tokens?
Yeah, so I would say KOL and LOA. I would say KOL and LOA are quite um, two tokens that are very limited and essential for King of Legends ecosystem. So basically, their supply are the one that you see on the website are just limited, and it's not gonna be produced more into the future. So like, unlike the other projects where they put um, their tokens into an unlimited supply. Now we only have limited supply because we do believe that, of course, as more people are gonna be participating in King of Legends projects, more people are, of course the principle of supply and demand, right? More people who's buying it, of course, what happens is the price also goes up. So if what happens is like even though you guys have like I would say like 100 million users, but like of course if unlimited supply, like what happened on Axie, then of course it's not gonna work. Like no matter how many users you guys gonna have. So that's pretty much it for me. And for the LOA, Anderson, maybe you can share more about it because I remember that you brought this one earlier.
About the information of the lot of heroes tokens and the Key of Legends. So let me clarify this one. Key of Legends is the governance tokens for the whole GameFi ecosystem of King of Legends. LOH gonna be the in-game tokens for the main net 2.0. LOH need to be my free and gonna be ideal very soon for people who really want to enjoy the new NFT. Gonna be ERC721. Key of Legend, you can buy the NFT, buy that token, but that general collection. The collection right now on the market, the Key of Legend net is for the general community, for everybody to understand the GameFi project and keep playing that one so that you get familiar with the GameFi project like Game Legends. And LOH gonna be the special token for the real gamers to enjoy that one. You got to remember one thing. Yes, they have two type token, SLP and yeah, yes, right. But the ways they exploit the token uses uh, also depends on the uptrend market. But LOH, right now, we need to wait for the right time to launch because the market situation for crypto is everything for the GameFi project. So we keep building community with King of Legend. So the King of Legend going to be general for everybody to have that one. I think right now, if you check the smart contract on BSC of King of Legends, a lot of holders already for King of Legend token. Agree? So right now, people in the GameFi project like King of Legends, they need something new. That's why we will launch LOH. And later on that you can do some conversion between Keep Legend and LOH together. So you don't need to worry because LOH is gonna be very big opportunity for everyone who really have miss a chance of Keep Legend. They can enjoy LOH for the mainnet 2.0 as a new opportunity. So I think that we should be very fair to everyone who are really willing to stay long with us. They also need to get uh, the reward that they deserve. So LOH is going to be like a very nice bonus reward for the people who comes later. Agree? So in general, you can think of LOH is in-game token for Mainnet 2.0 and Cube Legends like a general governance token for people to achieve and to approach this type of GameFi as easy as possible. So I hope that when LOH token release, a lot of people will enjoy that one, and the number of the people who enjoy LOH token will increase double, triple, and multiplies to compare in comparison with King of Legends token. So really hope that now really hope that you can go to CS Play or App Store to download King of Legends and buy NFT with King of Legend token. So you can find out that yeah, King of Legend is very easy to play, and we have the long-term reason with LOH token. Hope that answers the questions.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Anderson and Mr. Nathan. Yes, that's very a beautiful question, a beautiful answer of about about the questions. Yeah, and yeah, so that is the detailed explanation, the difference between the KOL and LOH token. Guys, so we can clearly see the pricing about that. Okay, so yeah, so let's go to answering the next question. Maybe this question is good from at Ilham Hoki, Ilham Junior 87. Yeah. Okay, the question is, continuity with the answer from Mr. Anderson. If I'm looking to buy KOL NFT, what properties should I be focusing on to have the best benefits in the game?
Yes. So these questions, like players who want to use the King of Legend token to buy NFT, and he trying to ask me that what is the thing I need to suggest for him to achieve the best for the his own profit, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, right, right.
Yeah. Yeah. Right now that with the full ecosystem, you can go to King of Legend, the finance, to swap tokens from USDT to King of Legends. And what I can suggest for you is very simple, very simple. Right now with the market situation of King of Legend, it keep increasing for last 3 months, like uh, nearly 25%. So the first suggestion for me is that you got to own a lot of the King of Legend token right now. First thing to get profit is that you should get the token at very good price. You know, by September, big exchanges listed, agree, I guess the price will be very different from now. So first thing I suggest is that you got to buy Kinglash token right now. That is first thing. Agree? Second one, I suggest that if you go to the market.kinglegend.net, you should buy as many NFT that um, in the suitable of your ability. I don't tell you to go all in, okay? Because I'm just advisor. So I see everything is fair. Everybody got a chance, but you got to consider how much you can go in. Agree? For example, if one NFT of Quick Legends is around 300 USD, I suggest you can spend 3,000 USD to swap into, and you own like 10 NFT, 10 NFT, so that when you play the game, you will enjoy maximum because the ecosystem is very smart. You can enjoy the profit by playing the game all day, all night. A lot of my friends, they are playing the game. They just buy 3 to 5 NFT, but they feel that it's not enough. But I can say when the market is booming, NFT is going to be different price, and you can double the price and double the profit from just only from the NFT price if you sell back to the others who want to enjoy the game. But with the triple price, if you play the game right now, you earn National token, September listed. Yeah, the profit you can earn, you can get the ROI like 3 to 6 month ROI. You can get back your investment 3,000 USD. If the price of the Cube Legend, if it's got like 10 times or 20 times, I cannot tell, right? But if you own King of Legend token right now, this time today, that is the best way for you to achieve the profit that you want. And let me tell you again, is that the ecosystem is already there. You can go to the market, go to Give Legend main website to swap USDT from your wallet into the Cube Legend, so that you have that Cube Legend token. You bought that one at very cheap price right now. Keep playing the game, earn more Cube Legends, and if you are not like professional player, you can stake the Cube Legend with very good interest rate. And yeah, but if you find out it's not enough for you, you can wait for the chance to buy LOH, because we will launch the IDO of LOH very soon already. So you can do the research on your own, and you can find out that yeah, it is an opportunity. But the best opportunity going to be you do it right now. That is what I uh, want to suggest you. So thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Anderson. Yes, so that is very good suggestion for you guys. If you are interested about to buy NFT on this platform, the King of Legends, and yeah, as explained by Mr. Anderson, you can follow them to get best benefits and best exposure from your NFT. Okay, so yeah, so let's answer in the next question from this live section. Maybe this is the third question from at Captain Bintang Jup 0117. Yeah, okay. The question is, yeah, the security is at the forefront for all old and new projects, a trial frequent and even with the best known blockchains. How does your project prevent this from happening?
Oh hell yeah! So basically, um, those big projects that these people are talking about tested the ones that's I would say not working. So what the first thing that we make sure that we're not gonna have the same experience like them is, like I told you earlier, our tokens are limited. So not only limited, but also we are consistently burning it. There's less supply, more demand. And people like these projects, like sometimes I'm quite laughing at them because it's I mean the principle is very simple, you know, that especially when it's unlimited, right? The problem with Axie before, like I told you, they have unlimited SOP. They got 1 million daily active users, but what happens, right? Like the what happens, like the SLP just keeps on getting more supply of tokens, more supply of tokens. And it's disappointing. I was even one of these people, but I've already made so much money with Axie before, right? But like I was one of the same people who got disappointed here, right? And what happens? They lose the community, and then of course a lot of people pull off their funds and everything. What happens is when this the price just stays like this, even though the community is growing, and then when the community says like we don't want this anymore, boom, goodbye, right? And what we're doing here is, of course, like I told you, we're burning, and it's limited. What they're doing is they're burning, but it's unlimited. So it's different thing, right? When you're burning and it's limited, the more project grows, the more people are playing. Doesn't matter if people are gonna leave or not. We're building. We keep make sure that the price will be also stable, right? So I think that's one of the key things that I want to mention, and that's also one of the most problems of big companies that make them really not succeed in crypto. And I joined King of Legends because of that. Because of that, I'm just so tired of these kind of games. We just keep on doing the same things all over and over again. And I was like, hey, you guys, you need someone to help you guys. I'll help you guys because, like, of course, I can give feedback, but also I can help them grow. So, Anderson, do you have anything to add on? I mean, sorry, maybe I got emotional in here, but like, I'm just so disappointed on these projects, brother.
Actually, you can see that Nathan is very famous thing, KOL. They know Nathan from a lot of good project, and they trying to invite a lot of the KOL influencer into the meeting, and they trying to say, yeah, we gonna have a chance to like million times. But actually, what we need to see is we need to focus on two things. First, you look at the to answer questions. You look at the BSC scan. You take a look at how many holders, how many people in the community.
True, that's
Because
true.
yeah, you need to take a look at the BSC. You can see very funny people that are here. Our poor community, like we have like millions of users. But actually, when you check about their BSC scan, the holders, it's just like 100, 300 holders. And I know some other projects, they already run for 1 year, but they did not have the logo, and they did not have the official information on CMC, and they are not ready to go to public and talk to other people. Can you imagine what we have? We are the one who do Binance Live many times. I guess we are top one right now to do Binance Live. Checking BSC scan, please. You can see the number of holders, the transfer, every title, and everything is transparent. We don't hide anything. To achieve the FOD avoid method, you got to be as blockchain as transparent as possible. Agree? So I think in this kind of business, believe and trust, they are the everything. So to avoid that one, that you need to show the community that you really want to focus and you really want to do the project. And that one, you will get the payback, the reward very high. You ready to give back, and you ready to receive what community can contribute to get you better. As Nathan always say before, we listen to gamers, we listen to community, we listen to yeah, for example, Nathan go to other place do marketing. They say, yeah, Nathan, we what we need is this, is this. We don't make promise 100%, but we try to achieve that kind of the inquiries as much as possible. So don't think of the project like, here you have the smart contract. Everyone can make smart contract. Everyone can create their own tokens. But the ecosystem and the community are the first priority that we concentrate. So just believe in us and keep contributing. That one, if you have any question, any queries, send us email or if you like CMC users, you can go directly to the CMC official page of King of Legends. You can find it very easy. You can type in job. What is your thought? What is your prediction of King of Legends? Because as blockchain people, what we need is that as many ideas as possible. We don't care about here how many people will dump out coin. We don't care. We just care about how many people pay attention to King of Legends. Agree? So extend the community, enlarge the knowledge of the people, and tell them that here, look at us, we are doing a real thing. So we don't need to worry about what happens next because always a big whale will come, and always people who have very high greed, they will sell a token if the profits they have. We agree with that one, right? This is a personal investment advice idea from my side because if you got profit from King Legend, yeah, you can sell tokens. We got no problems because we already have many big whale who pay attention, who want to improve the community, and we want to push the project as far as possible. And everything is transparent. No need to worry. Just go ahead and do what your heart need to tell you to do. Pay attention to the market, and we hope that with the halving season in the coming time, Keep Legends will lead the GameFi project, and we'll try to tell the people that GameFi is very good and GameFi is a very suitable ecosystem for blockchain. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Anderson and Mr. Nathan. That was for a detailed answer about the security things, and yeah, we can know that King of Legend have very good and safe security system. It can make feel safe for the investor to join and for people to join this project. Yeah. Okay, thank you very much. But unfortunately, we have run out of the time for today's event session. So I wanna thank you for Mr. Nathan and Mr. Andreas for joining us and sharing the insight on the King of Legends and updating us on the progress of the exchange of the GameFi and also expressing our gratitude to the active participation of the Tamil lovers community. And yeah, so we can conclude that this project, King of Legend, have as a amazing project, sustainable project with the GameFi theme, with the play to earn mechanism for a revenue model. And yeah, as I see on the website, guys, that's a very beautiful art with hot mechanism, with hot ecosystem in inside. It can bring more joy and more benefits at the same time, guys. Yeah, you guys can visit the website on the kingoflegend.net, and if you still have a question about the project, you can join the social and drop your question there, and I believe the team behind the King of Legend will gladly help you to answer your question, guys. And of course, and the fun thing is that the King of Legend provide the tutorial videos can you access on the website, guys. That's very detailed game training, and if you you can already download the game on the Play Store and the App Store, and for the PC version, guys. Yeah, don't forget to try the game, guys. It's very amazing game. Okay, so before we close this event today, anything else want to add about the King of Legend for our community and for all people watching us right now, Mister?
Yeah, so basically, guys, it's quite nice, and like it's a pleasure for everyone to see you guys here again. Just a really quick plug, for those people who's watching the stream right now, especially the one who doesn't know anything about King of Legends yet, then you can search our game in App Store, and even in iOS. So again, it's King of Legends, and even you can download our version, like PC version. So on Windows. So make sure to check this one out. And also we're listed in CMC. And of course, there's gonna be more updates. So of course, if you're gonna join our Telegram, we're gonna update our communities there from time to time. So just making sure, guys. Of course, I don't know if you guys just tune in here or you're here for since we started this AMA. So I think that's all for today. I'm very much grateful for everyone. How about you, Anderson, brother?
Yes, hello, brother. So uh, mm, this is my word for everyone who really into the blockchain and also really into the GameFi project is that uh, for me to talk to the company, they say that they are very enthusiastic about this project. And for the one who still stand with us today, uh, really appreciate your support. Really appreciate. Like yeah, we have nearly 50,000 people here who are watching the live stream on Binance tonight. And for the people who contribute the most will have the best reward in the future. I use my more than 10-year experience of doing the blockchain and technology until now to give the prediction for you is that for every project which have the real good ecosystem and the very good marketing method and also the big community, like 50,000 people are watching right now. I promise that you are the first one to um, get the best reward from King of Legends. So go ahead, stake more, join more in and participate into the bigger events and for us to organize. And I think that King of Legends is going to be number one game fight in the world someday, thanks to your support from 50,000 people and from Toket Market. We will do the best. Really hope that you enjoy tonight and appreciate your coming over here today. Good night.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Anderson and Mr. Anderson, for the beautiful and kind words for the community. And yes, guys, don't forget to try to play the game King of Legends. That's already have a product. That's very amazing product you can download on the Play Store and the App Store, and you can see the information about the King of Legend itself on the website, guys, to understand about the mechanism, to understand about the NFT, to understand about the ecosystem, the staking, and the revenue model. Okay, so yeah, that's all of our MA today about the amazing King of Legends, and yeah, that was very amazing MA. Thank you very much, guys, for you our participation. Thank you very much. This is Young speaking from Top Gear Lovers. Goodbye, guys. Take care. Have a nice day, and see you again. Bye bye. Thank you, Mr. Nathan and Mr. Anderson.
Thank you, Tomcat.